This is Gambit, Las Vegas style. The pilot episode, air date or VTR 5 July 2022, air date 7 July 2022. Take 1. Ow.
Vegas Gambit and host Dustin Martindale.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. And welcome to Las Vegas Gambit. Everybody, this is the game that you all have come to know over the years, but now it's in the town that brought you the game of blackjack from the beginning. And here today we have two teams of singles that, in the game when it was on television, of course, it was married couples. But close to the end of its run, they tried out a singles week. So we've tried that now with this pilot episode that we're doing for Rocky Top Studios. And Turd Ferguson, if you will please introduce our teams.
Well, Justin, over here on the red side, we have got very, very good friends, John Bergman and Nels Snesrud. And on our blue side, they know each other from college. It's Adam Oliver and Brandon Hinkle.
Gentlemen, welcome to the game. You're very welcome. Let's start with our red side here, John and Nels. John, I'm going to talk to you first. And from what I understand, this has been a lifelong dream for you. I believe the phrase goes something like this: I want to be on Gambit, damn it.
That is true. That is true. Absolutely. However, I haven't said it for a long time because the doctors put my medicine straight. So
Oh, okay.
but still, well, I mean, it. When you get a little old, you can't see things, and all of a sudden you see flying elephants. We all remember the '60s. But anyway, but no, actually, I've always enjoyed this game. I love watching it, so I'm glad to be on it.
Well, good deal, and we welcome you here. Your partner sitting over there beside of you, Nels Snesrud, he's an all too familiar face around Rocky Top Studios. Won't you remind the folks at home what you do and everything, all that good nature?
I'm a cashier at Target, and I'm also known for an infamous moment on Super Password, which I'm not going to say what I did, but it's on camera. So
Okay, yeah. If y'all want to find out what he's talking about, you can go back on the channel and check out the Halloween episode.
yeah,
And that's all we'll say about that.
yeah.
Well, Nels, welcome to Las Vegas Gambit, and we're going to talk to your opponents over here on the blue side. We have Adam Oliver and Brandon Hinkle. Good to have the both of you here. Adam, why don't you tell us just a little bit about yourself? What brings you to Las Vegas Gambit tonight?
Well, I know I like playing some cards, and that's why I came to the right place for it.
All right. Well, you certainly have. And your partner there, Brandon Hinkle, want you to tell us just a little bit about yourself.
I'm the cast ambassador from Knoxville, Tennessee, and I love all game shows. I just don't want, and I have a beautiful girlfriend named Carly Sharp. Love you, babe.
All right, well, welcome to Gambit, you guys, and here's just a little bit about how this is going to work. Of course, the first team, the object of the whole game, rather, is to get to 21 without going over. It takes 2 out of 3 games to win a match. Whoever does that goes on to play the Gambit Galaxy for a brand new car, and everything else I will explain to all of y'all as it goes. But for right now, Turd Ferguson, if you will take the strap off of those cards there, and we'll have our red side cut the cards. And also, while they're doing that, let me explain about that podium that you see there. Any combination of 21, ordinarily in the standalone Gambit, that jackpot started out at $500, but since this is Las Vegas Gambit, the stakes are a little bit more. And by more, I mean that this is a brand new series, so that would always progress up from $500 with the start of every new game. But we gonna start this out at $2,500.
Hello.
So that
Calm down,
means
partner. Calm down.
any combination of 21 wins the $2,500 jackpot, even in the Gambit Galaxy. So we will deal with that just a little bit later. But, Turd, if you're watching the live stream there for us, tell us what the top card is off the top of the deck.
Well, the top card off the deck, we're going to start with the king.
Alright, and players, I'm going to ask you all multiple choice questions. Your buzz-ins are, either one can do this. You're probably going to have to face a lockout, but decide who you want for this first game to be the person to use the buzzer, which shift 1 is for the red side, and shift 2 is for the blue side. So I will ask you a question, and then I will give you 3 possible answers. If you can get it without the choices, feel free to buzz in. But if not, if you miss your question, then the other side gets a chance to. That's the end of the question, rather, and nobody gets to answer the question after that. And anytime that you feel like you're about to bust, you can pass the card over once you have control and try to bust your opponent out. So, with all that being said, keep the flash player lit at all times. Guys, it's very important. And here we go with the first question of Las Vegas Gambit. Listen closely. What country's defunct 50-cent coin was found to have about $100 worth of silver in each in 1979? Was it Canada, England, or Australia? That's Adam. Or Brandon, rather.
I think that was England.
No, I'm sorry, it was not England. The correct answer there was Australia. So the king automatically goes over to the red side, and every card now from now on is face down until the teams get a correct answer. So here's the next question. Hands on your buzzers. Who was the first non-royal to appear on a British stamp in 1964? Was it Shakespeare, Churchill, or Roger Bannister? William Shakespeare, Winston Churchill, Nels?
Roger Bannister.
No, it was William Shakespeare.
Dang it!
So, Adam and Brandon, do you guys want the card or do you want to pass it to John and Nels and try to bust them out? They have a 10.
What do you think,
Um,
Adam?
I think we should get a card. At least I think
I
we
think we
should
should keep the
take
card,
the.
please.
Alright, Turd, what is the next card off the top of the deck, please, for Adam and Brandon?
All right, the next card that we've got is a 10.
All right.
Alright, our teams are tied now at 10 apiece. And here comes the next question. What is the most number of times that a square piece of paper can be folded no more in half? Is it 4, 7, or 10? Brandon.
4.
No, I'm sorry, it is 7. So, John and Nels, do you want to take the card or do you want to give it over to Adam and Brandon and try to give them a bad hand?
You know what? What do you think, Bergie?
I think we should keep the card.
Yeah, we'll like to keep the card, please, sir.
You're going to take the next card. All right, Turd, what is the next
My
one? What is the next card off the top of the deck, please?
Oh, this next card that we've got up is an 8.
No.
Well, well, well. Do I ask if you want to keep that?
Oh, yes, we do, baby.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
All right, and they win the game with that.
Oh
It's
my
2,500
goodness.
bucks, Bergie.
I know.
Well, well, well. Our first pilot episode, and we've already had a 21. Turd, I'm speechless right now. I don't know about you.
I mean, for this to be our first episode and 3 cards in, and we've already got a 21, that's pretty amazing.
It is.
I
And
say
I said, come on, give me an ace.
Well, you called it and you got it, so that's only game one. We're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to see if they can pick up game two right after this on Las Vegas Gambit. Don't go away, folks. Welcome back, everybody, to Las Vegas Gambit. Here we are off to a very good start. Um, John and Nels have picked up the very first any 21 wins jackpot. They have $2,500 over on their side, plus they have $100 for winning the first game. So right out of the gate, they're at $2,600. But things can change because we have a new game loaded up and ready to go. And Turd, if you will deal us the next card off the top of the deck, we'll get this next one rolling.
Absolutely. Next card we've got is a 6.
Ooh.
All right, and players, you guys know what to do. Let's get everybody ready for the second half. All right, players, get your hands on your buzzers. Here comes the next question of game two. What is actually a class you can major in at Brigham Young University? Is it tap dancing, ballroom dancing, or swing dancing? All right, 5 seconds, players. Time is up on that. Ballroom dancing. All right, we have another question coming at you, and it is as follows. What is the black shirt with a clerical collar worn by some clergymen called? Is it a rabat, a tabat, or a pabat? Eh-eh. That was a rabat. All right, players, here we go with the next question. In what direction would an object be thrown farther because of the rotation of the Earth? Is it north, east, or west? Adam,
North.
repeat your answer, please.
It's north.
No, I'm sorry, it is west. And John and Nels, do you want to keep that six or do you want to pass it over to Adam and Brandon?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that we should pass it.
Yeah, we're gonna give it to Adam and Brandon, please.
All right, that is their decision, so it goes over to Adam and Brandon. And hands on your buzzers, players. We got another question coming. What psychedelic 1960s rock band was once called the Warlocks? Is it Jefferson Nels?
It was Bergman.
Actually,
Or
me,
yeah, John. Sorry.
the Grateful Dead.
It is the Grateful Dead. Well
Yeah,
done.
baby.
All right. So, Turd, what is the next card off the top of the deck?
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. We have to, I think, get either to keep her to
Yeah,
give
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Keep it or send it over to them.
Okay, I think we should keep it. What do you think,
Yeah,
Netflix?
yeah. Let's keep it.
Okay,
All right.
we're gonna keep the card, Justin.
All right. What is the next card off the top of the deck, please, Turd?
The next card, baby.
Whoa! Wow!
Nice.
So they get a 5. All
Yeah,
right.
you know what? We should have kept the six, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you can make up for it. Here's the next question. What city's name can be found on every continent? Is it Rome, London, or Paris? Rome, London, or Paris? Adam.
Mm, Paris?
No, I'm sorry. It is Rome.
Oh,
All right. By default, John and Nels, do you guys want to keep the card or do you want to pass it over to Adam and Brandon, no matter what it is?
What do you think?
Uh, I'll be kicking myself if it's a no six, but it's up to you, Bergman.
We'll keep it.
Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll be brave enough.
All right, Turd, what is the next card off the top of the deck?
Our next card is a 9.
All
Okay.
right, guys, you have 14. So
Wait.
here's.
What card?
All right, here we go. Next question. What are a group of porpoises called? Is it a pod, a litter, or a school? John.
A pod?
Yes, that is it.
Oh, no, I thought it was a school. Good, Bergman.
Okay.
All right, so you guys want to keep the card or send it over? You do have 14. You can freeze at any time now.
Well, let me ask you. You think? I think we should pass it.
Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna pass the card.
yeah.
All right.
We won't be generous.
Okay, so Turd, what is the next card, please?
Well, the next card we've got for him, it's a king.
Ah,
All right, Adam and Brandon, here comes this king for you. And because you did not win the question, you guys don't have the ability to freeze. So here we go with another question. Where on a human body would you find the strongest muscle? Is it the leg, the face, or the chest? Adam.
Is it the face?
Yes, it is. The tongue, to be exact.
Oh wow.
So, with 16, do you want to take a risk, or do you want you go? Oh, actually, now that you've won the question, you have the ability to uh, either
Choose.
pass it or keep it yourselves.
What do you think, Adam?
Um. So is it keep or pass?
Yes,
Yeah, it's either keep or pass.
Um.
at
Oh, they
this
can't
point.
freeze.
So
Not until after they do something with the card. Only
Oh,
if they keep the card they can freeze.
I know we're in dangerous position.
Yeah, I think so too.
I
Keep in
so I
mind,
so I so I think
keep in mind, if you go for this card and you bust, John and Nels win the game and go to the Gambit Galaxy.
that is a good match.
I was thinking,
I think I kind of feel like my card is behind it. I'm gonna pass it over.
yeah, we're gonna pass.
All
I'll
right.
give you a 7. I'll
Well,
give you a 7. Awesome.
you've predicted things before,
I
Turd. What
know.
is the next card off the top of the deck?
Our next card,
Oh,
it's an ace.
Oh,
oh, by
oh,
one.
That is a bust for John and Nels,
oh.
and Adam and Brandon win game number 2.
Wow. Good for you, Adam and Brandon.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're tied up, one match apiece. Let's go ahead and clear everything off, and let's go ahead and start our tiebreaker game. What is the next card off of the top of the deck?
Well, Justin, we're gonna go with a 9.
A 9. Okay, not a bad card, but also a fairly good card as well. And now, let's get everything ready for the next question. Alright, gentlemen, let's decide this game here with the next question, and it is as follows. What color has been the most popular for contact lenses during the past 15 years? Is it green, blue, or hazel? Nels.
Blue?
Blue is right.
You know what, Bergman?
Yeah.
You think we should give Adam or Brandon the 9?
You know something, since that's kind of a really wobbly card, if you know what I mean, I think we should, but it's up to you, Nels.
You think we should give it to them?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll give them the 9 because it was so nice.
Okay. Well, that goes over to their side.
Oh, you're so welcome, Hinky.
Alright, here's the next question. Hands on your buzzers. In Hungarian words, what syllable does the street fall on? Is it the first, the middle, or the last? Brandon.
Middle.
No, I'm sorry, it is the first.
Wow.
Hmm.
Alright,
Hmm.
so now, John and Nels, you have the decision to keep the card that shows up or pass it to Adam and Brandon and try to force them to bust.
Oh wow, but what do you think, Nels?
Uh, I think we should take it.
All right, but you're the captain now, so
Yeah, we'll take it, please.
Alright, show them the next card off the top of the deck, please, Turd.
All right, the next card for them is a 3.
Okay,
Low
we can
card,
handle the 3. We
but
can handle the 3.
low cards are not necessarily bad things.
No,
true.
Alright,
we can
so
make magic out of this, can't we, Bergman?
3-9 here, and we will go with the next question. Here we go, players. Listen up. How many varieties of walnut are there? 8, 17, or 32? Adam. Or Brandon, sorry.
17.
Yes, there is.
Wow. Okay.
Nicely done there. So you guys have the decision. Keep the card with a 9 or send it over to John and Nels.
What do you think, Adam?
Um, I think we probably should have something to go with it, and I think we should go with it.
Yeah, I think
Go.
so. We'll keep the card, please.
All right. Show them the next card off the top of the deck, please, Turd.
That next card is a 10.
Ooh.
Ooh,
All
ooh.
right.
Freeze.
And they are freezing with no hesitation in their tone either.
And
So now, John and Nels, this is your situation.
yeah,
There are no ties in Gambit, so the only thing that you have to do is beat that
yeah.
19. If you bust, Adam and Brandon win the match and go on to try for the car. You don't have to buzz in anymore, and I'll take
Can
an answer from either one of you.
can we
But,
discuss it?
well, uh, I mean, I just like say me or
I mean,
something
can
to
we
that
discuss
effect.
before? Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, here's the next question. You have to have a correct answer, though, or
Yeah.
Adam and Brandon win. What European country's name? Oh, wait a minute. That's. What tall U.S. structure has its own zip code? Is it the Empire State Building, the Sears Tower, or the Space Needle?
I think it's the Sears Tower.
Bergman says Sears Tower.
That's our final answer.
And that is the right answer.
Yes. Okay. Come on. Give us a 7. Give
All
us
right.
A
What
is
is
beautiful.
what is the next card
eight.
off the
Yeah.
top of the deck,
Eight
please?
or 7.
That next card is a
Oh
2.
my God.
All right.
Uh.
You guys are starting off slow,
Yeah.
but here comes the next question. What European country's name means land of the rabbits? Is it Italy, Spain, or France?
I think it's France.
I'm with you on this. Is it France?
I'm sorry, it is not France. It was Spain, and Adam and Brandon win the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good game. Yeah,
Good
absolutely.
game, Nels and Johnny. Good game.
Oh,
You Cedric, you cursed us.
well, Adam and Brandon, I'll be back to deal with you guys in just a second. John and Nels, you are not to be disheartened because A, you set the bar for the first episode ever, even though this is a pilot. You got the any 21 jackpot. You got $100 for winning one game. So all in all, you have $2,600. Did you guys have fun?
Of course
Absolutely.
we did.
All right. Well, when the series gets rolling, I invite the both of you back to try it again. You may
Okay.
not be on a team, you may be against each other, but I invite you guys to come back at some point during the season and try this again. Everybody give a round of applause to John and Nels tonight.
Absolutely. Thank
Good.
I played Cedric. You did good. Nice lead you had.
Well, whenever we come back, we're going to see if Adam and Brandon can roll those dice all the way to a brand new car and knock off all 9 numbers in the Gambit Galaxy. Right after this, don't go away. Here we are back now for the Gambit Galaxy. And Adam and Brandon have won the game and they've got $200. But they're about to win a whole lot more. And let me explain how this is going to work. You have before you the Gambit Galaxy board. You've got 9 numbers up there. Your goal is to roll dice, and you knock off all 9 of those numbers. You get $25,000, and this beautiful automobile. And Turd, tell us about it, if you please, sir.
All right, we've got a 2022 Ionic 5 SE. This Ionic 5 SE has an all-electric powertrain rear-wheel drive. It can go 303 miles on all electric, 19-inch alloy wheels, a 12.3-inch HD touchscreen navigation. It is the 2022 Ionic 5 SE.
All right, thank you very much there, Turd. Adam and Brandon, that is a beautiful car you're going for, which, by the way, that is a Hyundai Ionic. Um, I know Hyundai really doesn't have a good name much anymore, but it looks to me like they've done their homework and revamped their cars and everything. So let me explain how you get that. Knock off all 9 of those numbers. If you don't, you get $100 for every one that you do knock off. If you do, however, you get $25,000 plus that beautiful car. If you fail to knock off a number, that is a bad roll and the game is over. And also, if you roll doubles, that gets you an insurance marker and it also gets you an extra roll.
Okay.
So I've got the dice here pulled up on an app on my phone. All I need for you two to say is roll them, and we will see what happens. Good luck to the
Okay.
both of you, and here we go with the first roll.
Alright, roll them.
Roll 'em.
We have a 2 and a 1 for a 3. How do you want to take off the 3?
Okay.
Mm,
Want to start with the three the hard way, or you want to do the one and two?
um, I think let's get rid of the harder numbers first. One, two.
Okay. Okay. Let's take away the one and two, please, good sir.
Alright. Of course, 2 still keeps you in the game. It's not a bad roll because it's for doubles.
All right. And roll 'em.
We have a 6 and a 4 for a 10.
Okay. See if we
Um,
got 'em.
I think I see one way.
I think so too.
No, no, never mind. No, no, there's two ways.
No?
Mm-hmm.
There's two ways. Shall we go 6-4 or 7-3?
Let's do seven and three, Just like you said, let's
Alright,
try to get rid of the hard ones out of the way
alright,
first.
alright, alright, alright. Okay, that's
Seven and three,
good.
please.
7-3.
Alright. Your good rolls are 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Okay. Um,
We have a 5 and a 1 for a 6. There's only one way you can do that, of course. So
No, six, no chance.
6 comes off the board. Roll them again.
okay, roll them.
Hmm.
5 and a 2 for a 7. That is a bad roll, guys. I'm sorry. Your bonus round is over.
It's okay.
But you don't lose the money that you brought from the main game, so you at least have the $200. You've knocked off one, two, three, four, five numbers, so that's $500 additional. You've got $700. You are our champions. You're coming back on the next episode. Did you guys have fun though with that?
I had a blast.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
about you, Adam?
we had fun.
All right. Well, folks, we're going to wrap things up here on Las Vegas Gambit for this evening. And we'll see you the next time, same channel, for another episode with Adam and Brandon as our champions. Will they get defeated or will they continue their run? I'm Justin Martindale. We will see you guys next time. Good night. This has been Las Vegas Gambit, a Rocky Top Studios presentation in association with MVG Production Studios.